Tequila on ice. Ride like a rodeo. Ride like a rodeo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Ah, oh baby, baby, baby. Man, you know what I went and got? I ain't even opened the motherfucker yet, bro. That right there. We got a Roku TV. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even opened the motherfucker yet. I don't watch much TV. I get too busy working, bro. I don't work in my ass. I got such a fucking headache. I'm gonna sit on the fucking porch since it's nice. I'm about to go. Man, I'm so fucking frustrated right now. My uh a function on my website is down right now because I'm having difficulty getting this shit figured out. Bro, if the rules don't fire to the right project and they're not receiving the right UI fucking storage bucket name and everything else, oh my God, bro, my Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's like, I'm trying to tell you, it's not fucking, it's not easy, man. I'm sure any of my fucking detractors and haters could probably build it a lot better without difficulty whatsoever. And would have had it done a long time ago and would probably have greater analytics if they wanted to, but they don't want to because they got better things to do. What? Nope.
Bring the air back on because it's
It's starting to get hot again.
back here, out here, honey.
What's that?
What are you doing out here? You live?
Yep.
Was it hot inside?
What?
Is it hot inside or it's just nice out here?
Just nice out here.
Okay, I turned the air back
You gonna
on.
say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody. See
No, you gotta turn around and say hi. Hey,
What?
say hi. Look at, hold on. Look at her matching. She ain't got no matching socks. What are you doing with the white socks on?
Well, I didn't change my socks when I put jammies on.
Oh, you got to supposed to have the red plaid socks on. Jesus Christ, you're slipping. You're slipping. You're just slipping, bro. You're slipping. Go fix that. She'll come back out here with the fucking red plaid socks on. Watch. I know her. No, we didn't. Let me go check the mail right now. There's no mail. There's no mail. You know what this is right here behind me? It's a lime tree. It's a lime. It's a lime. It's a lime. I finally gave up. I finally gave up because I'm getting tired of fucking with it. You know what I mean? I'm seriously. I'm to the point where it's like frustrating me so fucking bad because I need to find out if my storage is proper, if I've exceeded my quota, and if so, how I can free up quota space or get more. And I need to fucking either get to my cloud function. I mean, fuck, man. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how it started. Okay. Oh, it'll all work out. I'm just gonna sleep. I'm sleep on it. Yep. I got major announcements to make. The cat just came outside with me. The cat just came outside with me. Okay. The system's been down all day, bro. Let me see if what I can do though. Let me go to the world feed. You must be logged in. Go to FAFO login. Sign in. Boom. Okay, I'm in. Now let me go to the world feed. Boom. Okay, cool. Test 4. You're saying posting. Fucking Jesus Christ. Test 4. Okay, it worked. Now, if I can get one of my mods to go to the test 4 post that I just made and make a comment on it so I can check my notifications to see if I get a notification? I know that's fucking not gonna happen. I know my notifications aren't wired. If they are, I'll be so shocked, amazed, fucking mind blown. I'll fucking, yeah, I'll say yippee-ki-yay. Bro, what I'm trying to build is just so fucking extensive. And for one person to be fucking doing all this is not a fucking, no, I did not get a notification. Notifications could not load. Okay, so my notifications are not wired to it. Motherfucker, that's another fucking back to square one. You look here, bro. I take 3 steps forward. I take a half a step back. I take 5 steps forward. I take another half step back. We're still good. Yesterday. Okay. That's all that matters is I'll tell you that yesterday we averaged 33 minutes and 5 seconds fucking average session duration. You know what I'm saying? And today, with the system down, the system's been down all day, I still averaged over 10 minutes per session. So that's still fucking 3 times higher than normal web pages. Okay, so yeah, I know it's saying all that, Jeremy. It's down. I hope I don't need to go and make a banner to go across the website saying, hey, the social media aspect is down for now until I get it fixed. I feel as if I do because I keep on getting people that want to send me the screenshot, and I appreciate that. Good looking out. I'm working on it. I'm aware of that. How about that? I'm aware. Thank you. It won't let you comment? Okay. It's okay. So let me see if I can go comment on something. No, it wouldn't let me comment either. Okay, that's another issue. Comment failed, permission denied, missing or insufficient permissions. Okay, that's just a rules aspect. I can get that straightened up. See, there was a leak in the back end of to where I had 2 projects firing. Was working 2 projects, a points project and a social project, and my storage rules were leaking to my points project, and it wasn't supposed to be firing there. It was supposed to be going to the social project. And now I had to rewrite all my codes, and now I'm going to have to either rewrite the rules. Bro. I gotta get a better way to write and receive code than what I'm using right now. We use StreamYard, and we have our YouTube channel, and we have a live stream page on the website for webinars where we can attach tip jars. That worked pretty well. We had the sticks on there the week of their release, and we did a flash mob Friday campaign for them with a lot of artists promoting their album release, and they landed number 57. Y'all ready for this? How you doing? What you're about to see is a transformation. The green dragon, the tincture, the elixir, the magical elixir, right here, ladies and gentlemen. The longer you hold it, the stronger. How you doing? You know what? And you can see it happen in real time, right in front of your fucking face. I mean, there's the physiologicals, bro. It's look at the physiologicals. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put nothing in my eyes just then. I didn't sit there and rub my eyes. I have not even. I have my hands even got my hands and I have not gone nowhere near my eyes. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I did was put a few drops in my mouth. That's it. Now, look at my motherfucking shit. Huh? Tell a lie if you want to. You didn't see the camera. I didn't know shift. I did not do no shifty shit with that camera. You're looking straight at the results. Yes, it burns a little bit. It's got a little bit of a burn to it. A little bit of a burn, baby, burn. What did you stumble upon? One of the greatest. But you can actually see the post though, but you can't comment. Okay, see, that tells me a lot. Okay, because what I'm working on is so now you can see you can log in. See, I'm doing it in stages. I'm working it because the whole thing was separated. I had the whole thing broken down. Okay, so now you can log in and you can create a post. We still don't have avatars, profile pictures, and cover photos. And we still can't comment on the photos. We're not getting notifications and the points aren't wired. That's a lot of stuff that's still down, but we can wire it piece by piece. We got it. Okay. Watch this shit. Okay, here's what we got going on. I can log in and I can post, but I cannot upload a picture. I have no cover photo. Our leaderboard still has no photos. No one can comment. We aren't getting notifications. And the points aren't firing. That'll tell a lot. I'm out here in the trailer park, bro. Out here in the trailer park. Look at this, look at this. You ever see one of these? Straight up American trailers, bro. In America. In the trailer park. You got 5 separate breaks, not one. I've got 5 separate breaks. Login and text posting works. That means auth and Firestore post right are hitting the right project now. Cool. Photo uploads do not work. That is still a Firebase storage problem. Since posting works but image upload does not, the break is not general auth anymore. It is one of these. Storage rules are still not fully correct live. One or more embeds still using the wrong storage app instance. Upload path. No cover photo, no app drawer on leaderboard. That is a read render problem, not just upload. Usually it means one or both of these are true. The upload never saved the URL into FAFO profiles. The leaderboard embed is not reading the right fields from the right project. Comments not working. That is either comment subcollection rules, the comments code is not bound to the social app, or the comment handlers were omitted, overwritten in the pasted version. Notifications and points not firing, those are separate systems. Okay, what this tells us, you are no longer in one small bug territory. You now need a coordinated rebuild where all 3 major pages use the same forced app, onboarding profile page, world feed page, leaderboard page, and they all must point to FAFO social, the same Firestore, the same storage bucket, the same profile reads fields, avatar URL, photo URL, cover URL, username, display name, total points. The real root cause, the system has been patched in pieces, so now different embeds are likely doing different things. One page posts to the right place, another page reads from the wrong place, another page expects different field names, another still has missing hooks. That is why it feels, bro. We stopped patching around where we were onboarding profile embed. Force, okay, go. You are closer than before because the app targeting problem is mostly solved, but the site still is not. You know, I gotta look at one thing. One thing. Let me go over to my Firebase. Go to console. No, that's not what I want. FAFO social. Data. Firestore. Quota exceeded. We are still getting the quota exceeded from the data files on our FAFO/social project. So that's probably what's messing up everything. I've got a lot of moving reads and writes happening at once. We have a world feed, comments, replies, reactions, leaderboards, presence, notifications, profiles, uploads, points. We've got all that, reading and writing all at the same time. And that shit builds up a stack of fucking reads and writes on your Firebase storage. Firestore used to storage. If it is Firestore quota, let me see if it is a Firestore quota or a storage quota. Quota exceeded. More in goo. I'm in my Google Cloud Console. Let me go here. Enable services. Fix now. On your payment. Oh. Manage payment method. Edit. Oh. Add a backup payment method. Hold up. What's this mean? Man, motherfuck that. Add a backup payment method. Maybe later. Okay, now. Now, hold up. Fix now. Payment overview. Okay. Make a payment. Change. You have credit. Fix now. Not now. Dismiss. Okay. Account management. Go to linked billing account. I'm learning shit, yo. Okay. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Smoke a few, bro. I'm so frustrated, bro. I've been working all goddamn fucking day. I've been working all goddamn day on this, man. You know? But I'll tell you this much. When it's up and functioning and it's running full steam ahead, it's gonna do things, man. I totally believe it will. God motherfucking damn, man. I found it. about doing. Whew. Oh, man. Hey, baby, how you doing? I'm sitting here smoking this while you're smoking the good stuff. Man, you know what? It's a Friday night, ain't it, y'all? What do y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to... Tomorrow's Roots' celebration of life. Allison, my mom wants to go get her nails done in the morning with you. If you can come up here after you get up. Y'all, we have to be at the facility. We have to be at Utopia by 3. You know, I hear people talk about business models. Hey, G. Allison said nails at noon. Okay. You know, I hear people talk about like business. What's your business plan, and how do you make shit function? Well, you know, let me tell you what a good business model is. Is when you can convince somebody that you're giving them an opportunity. I'm giving you an opportunity to perform in front of thousands of people. Right? I'm giving you this opportunity. You're indebted to me. You're going to promote everything I do now because of these opportunities that I give you. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you an opportunity to perform for free. You don't have to pay me because I'm being a good dude. You get to perform for free. I'm not going to pay you either because that's how my business model is. I don't pay people. You know what I'm saying? But I'll pay for the stage and lights because I'm going to have enough of you guys performing for free that I'll be able to convince about 2,000 people to show up and spend $100 a piece to watch you guys. That's a fucking business model right there. You don't rob Peter to pay Paul. You give somebody the impression that they're getting the opportunity of a lifetime. You have them wash your picket fence for you. You throw a little Tom Sawyer on them. You make them think that what they're doing is worth doing for free. And in fact, they want to run and do it and brag about it and advertise it for you for free. It's free advertisement. You got 50 to 100 people that are willing to advertise your event for free. Free publicity from 50 different to 100 different profiles. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm not saying, and I'm not knocking it at all. So don't anybody get on here saying, oh, he's talking shit, because I'm not talking shit. I'm breaking down business models, okay? And showing you how it succeeds, how he can succeed with that. How that is a successful business model to take a look at and to study. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do is I study shit. You know what I'm saying? So, when you have friends of status and stature in the community and in the music industry, meaning you can get your buddies to perform for free, and you can get 50 to 100 wannabe superstars to perform for free. But here's the catch. Not only do they perform for free, they bring 4 to 8 people with each one of them that pay to get in. Talking about feed the horses. Talking about feed the horses. How you gonna feed the horses? But what horses are getting? Are there any horses getting fed? You know what I'm saying? Because I had to talk with a gentleman. I'm not gonna mention nobody's names, but I had to talk with a gentleman that has performed, motherfucker, several times at these events, and has not once seen a paycheck. But I gotta go back down here and get this. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey. What are you trying to get? What are you trying to get? And what makes it work? And what makes it work? What makes it work? What makes it work so well is that these young aspiring artists clamoring to get their 10 minutes on stage feel like this is the opportunity. This is the moment. And that's the deal. That's the one right there. That's what sells it. That's what sells it. Is Tom Sawyer, he convinced those kids that to wash this fence was a spectacular occasion. Something that people wanted to do all over the place. People were in different towns were clamoring to paint the whitewash fences. You know what I'm saying? You should feel privileged that I'm allowing you to do this, and that I'm only charging you a dime to do it. You know what I'm saying? Tom Sawyer sitting there charging motherfuckers to help him wash his own fence. It's brilliant, bro. But you have to be able to convince the people that are washing the fence, i.e., the young artists that are going to go up and fill up space on that stage so you can provide entertainment for these people that pay their money to come to it. They have to believe that this is the biggest, baddest motherfucking whitewashing fence they could ever possibly have be a part of painting. And that's where the brilliance therein lies. Is that he don't have to come out of pocket for entertainment. Not having to come out of pocket for entertainment and making the artists feel like, hey, this is the biggest opportunity in the game is an accomplishment. It's something to be marveled about. You know what I'm saying? And how you can, over the years, build a successful, you can't argue with it. Demand has been very successful with it. Has been very successful at getting a motherfucking decent bag every year for a couple nice parties that he's blessed to have talented friends that'll perform for free. That's amazing. That is. Feed the horses. Who said feed the horses? Did somebody say feed the horses? Did somebody say feed the horses over here? I don't recall that. But I don't have anything negative. I don't have anything negative to say about it. Really, I don't, because people buy into it, and people want that. And he's able to sell that. He's able to sell that, you know, and that's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing. You can never knock that. Can never knock that. Now, my business model with FAFO 100 is a totally different concept. I'm not trying to have just one party. I'm not trying to get a weekend of performances. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a nightmare. 3 days with 100 people performing. That's 33 acts a day. Whoever's managing that stage, CFO and Rich Regal are going to have hell on their hands, keeping everybody's time constraints and fucking things moving. You know what I'm saying? But oh well, uh, that's a major thing to pull off. Salutations, I salute you, and the stage management and being able to do that. And I do realize that the stage and the lights and the sound that cost about $30,000 for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I do know. And I got a partner, Bob, that does stagehand up in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? He can tell you too that those stages and those lighting, that setup is not cheap. So he's probably paying about $8,000 to $10,000 a day to run lights and audio and the stage. Okay, so I take that in consideration. He got about $30,000 to $50,000 overhead. You know what I'm saying? From park rental, insurance, fucking tickets, fucking getting merch printed up, fucking stage and shit. Yeah, he putting about 50 bands into it. You know what I'm saying? But he's got a way to bring that band back. Remember how he asked me about my analytics? So I feel free to be able to discuss the business mechanics of what he's got going on. Is that if you have 100 artists performing and you're not paying any of them, Savannah's probably getting a bag. I don't think she'd be playing for free. He's probably throwing her a bag. She's probably getting the $5,000 bag this year, because I heard that's usually what happens. One person, or he'll split $5,000 up between a couple people and pull the party off. I got some good intel yesterday, but I digress. You get 100 fucking artists, man. Even if you had 50 artists last year in West Virginia, you have 50 artists last year in West Virginia, and if each of them bring 4 to 8 people, let's just give a median of 6. 6 people times 50, that's 300 people that paid to get in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they paid 100 or if they paid 50. I don't know what the price was to get in. I don't know what the price was. But let's say it's 50. That's $15,000 that you brought in, just off of people having to pay to get in to see their loved one perform for 10 minutes. And not to mention the fact that you're going to have your merch stand front and center at the doorway in up for all 3 days, when the artists might be lucky enough to get their merch stand up for a day during the showtime. So you're definitely gonna fucking sell another 10 to 20 grand in merch, right there off the rip. So, yeah, I'm watching your back. Yeah, I'm watching your back. Yeah, yeah, I'm watching your back. And so that's just off of fucking artist fucking involvement. Now you got a couple thousand, 1,500 to 2,000 people paid entrance, but you're splitting that with the park probably. You know what I'm saying? That's a park split. So it's a good day, but I'm wondering when the horses get fed. Where do the horses get fed at? Oh, the opportunity. That's the feed. That's the feed. That's what you feed them. You feed them with an opportunity to be on the biggest stage in country rap. But it's not. That country rap throwdown that's going on tour right now with the Lax and Moonshine and Moccasin Creek and Bottleneck and Six Below and Cannon Banyan. That motherfucker's tearing stages up, bro. I've been seeing video replay of what Jeff and them been doing, and they've been rocking out some crowds, man. Bringing that classic fucking country rap back, that original, that OG country rap. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Crackhead CEO. I don't know that many crackheads with money in their pocket, bro. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? How can you explain? Can you explain that? I mean, seriously, can you explain that? I'm sitting here out on my front porch, not geeked out, not twacked out, not spooked, looking around or anything like that. I got a pocket full of money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about a damn thing. I'm making my car payment back there. I'm not parked in front of Lowe's though, but still. Crackhead CEO. Yeah, that's what you call it. Sound like a jealous individual right there. How can that possibly be, bro? How can that really possibly be? How could somebody I know you know I'm not on drugs, right? But how could a crackhead CEO be building what I'm building? And look here, I don't care how much you don't like me. There's a couple things that are facts. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Right, right, right. And I'm gonna take a big ass rosin hit. Those are two things that we know off the flip, right? You can hate me all you want, but you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Okay? Now, let's look at this and take this into consideration. You go to fab4100radio.com, it don't look like no motherfucking half-cock motherfucking crackhead CEO built that motherfucker. I tell you that goddamn much. Even my haters got to admit it's a bad build. Huh? Where are all you tech guys at? Huh? Oh, it's ChatGPT. Yeah, yep, that's all it is. Keep on thinking that. Keep on thinking that. While you sit there and try to make a diss rap on Suno. Yeah! Another soda. We got our AC fixed today, cost $300. Yep. How's everybody doing, man? I got a perfect record. I ain't had no losses yet. I ain't had one loss yet. Look at that motherfucker cry. Do you know what this motherfucker said yesterday? This motherfucker says, you know, before you ever become super successful, I'll do anything to stop it. What type of person's that fucking miserable, yo? And you guys can't tell that I deal with fucking demonic fucking hate. But yet I wake up every day kicking ass, taking names. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. Maybe if I wasn't so persecuted, I wouldn't be so acidic with my personalities. You know what I mean? See, but I look at shit like this. If you hating on me even a little bit, just like I don't fuck with Dub because he doesn't like Justin, and guess what? My ability to differentiate between the levels of hate kind of blurry at times. Kind of blurry at times. Cause I look at it like this: I ain't doing nothing to nobody that I should be hated about. Unless you guys ready to fight. You know what I mean? As simple as that. You know, and some of y'all, if you dealt with half the shit I deal with, you probably be crashed the fuck out on a regular motherfucking basis on motherfuckers. You lucky I don't crash out in real life on some folks. And then, you know, motherfuckers so caught up on fucking other fucking people's drama and oh man, it's just so fucking gay. That shit's just fucking gay. I talked to TJ the other day, and he was like, man, you know, motherfucker just called me out of the blue. He's like, hey man, can I bring you up on the panel, man? I want to find out about, I want to talk about something. Just one needing some motherfucking drama to bring up, needing drama to talk about. It's just not, it's like, why? Does it really move that many units? I mean, is it really that fucking, is it, is it really got that much motion? Are people getting really that much of a bag off of fucking every day got to talk about somebody or something? And look here, I'm not bitching or moaning about it like no daggy or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just wondering if is the bag that lucrative? Because I mean, if the bag is, if you look here, I ain't never gonna knock them off for getting the bag. If that's how you feed the horses, you know what I'm saying? Then go ahead and get your feed on. You know, if that's how the horses are getting fed, then you know, pony on up there and get your eat on. You know, but I can't believe that it's generating enough of an income that it justifies the division and the negativity that it causes overall. You know what I'm saying? And trust and believe, there ain't enough motherfuckers getting a bag off of the drama. You know, that's for damn sure. You know, that's for damn sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. God damn it, man. I gotta figure out a way to fucking pay for this shit. You hear me? I gotta figure out a way to pay for this shit. Because yesterday got expensive. And that's why my fucking, that's why my thing's fucking up right now, man. My quota, I exceeded my quota. And, I gotta figure out how to, I gotta figure out how to do this. I mean, I gotta figure out how to do it cheaper. And let me show you. Hold up. God damn, man. Fuck. I've had, Jesus Christ, cloud logging. Wow, cloud. Hold up, now check this out. Boom. And take that out there like that. Okay, I'm gonna show you a screenshot from my cloud account and billing. They're charging me a lot, or I must be going through a lot of data. You've built real-time feed, comments, reactions, points, notifications, uploads, but the back end is firing like do this 10,000 times per second. Why everything is breaking? Because one or more of these is happening. Infinite trigger loops. Example, write functions, writing too many listening, firing functions. Roll feed, comments, replies, reactions, presence, leaderboard set, logging overload. You are paying $18 just for logs. That means something is logging like crazy. Most likely culprit based on your system. Your point systems or roll feed reactions or notification combo is probably doing multiple writes per action. Each write triggering functions. My uploads fail specifically. This is function. Okay. What we need to do, this is a fixed best step and stop the bleeding important. Go to Firebase console functions, disable or check. Go to Firebase console functions. Disable or check points, triggers, notification triggers, world triggers, anything that runs on write on create. Kill logging spam. Okay. Functions, go to Firebase console functions. Firebase. Firebase. Where the fuck is I get the functions at? Where's that at? Then rebuild clean. Once stable, reintroduce points controlled. Reintroduce notifications bash, but not real-time spam. What you're actually saying, this is not failure. This is, you built something powerful enough to hit real back-end load. Most people never even get here. Wow. That's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. You built something powerful enough to hit real back-end load. Most people never get here. Immediate action plan, no guesswork. Do this right now. Go to Firebase functions. Tell me what functions are listed. Where do I find the Firebase functions at? I was just in there. I couldn't see it. Build section. Okay, hold up. Build. Bam. Okay, hold up. Firebase. Okay, hold up. Boom. That's what I want. Firestore, real-time storage, database security, analytics. What's this? Functions. There it is. Functions. Okay, hold up. Oh, hell. Okay. Let me see something here. Okay, hold up. 100 per. Okay. Okay, hold up. Dismiss. Okay, boom. Bam. Bam. Okay, let me go back up here. Go back up here. Photo. Bam. I can't stop working. I can't. I seriously can't. I'm sorry. Fucking shit. All right, this screenshot just exposed the exact problem. You were right, something was off, but now we know precisely what's breaking the entire system. The root cause 100% confirmed. These two functions are going crazy. Badge on points, user rights, 1 million requests. Sync FAFO rank summary on user right, 1 point. Wow. You have an infinite trigger loop. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. That's why. Oh, okay. Your backend is basically stuck in update user trigger, update user trigger, update user trigger millions of times. So Firebase throttles request fail, storage call fail, immediate action just now. Step on turn off the two. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Do delete function. Error occurred once. I just tried to delete one and it said unable to delete. Okay, what's this now? Index.js. Badge. Okay. Edit source. Oh, hold up. Bam. Let me see what that does. Oh. Oh. Boom. Did I delete you from the website? No. Why would I do that? No, let me see. Boom. Index.js. Fine. Oh, fucking shit. Now, what function should I find? Find this function. Export bridge equal. Replace with this. Boom. Okay, cool. Export bridge points user right. Export bridge point user right. Export bridge point user right. Fuck. Function export. Okay. Fuck. Export bridge. Okay. Badge point. Okay. Badge function. Evaluate badge profile. Okay, hold up. Exports badge. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Uh-uh. Export badges on points user rights. Hold up. Exports dot badges on points user rights. Okay, no. Export badges on points user rights. Okay. Badges on points user rights. Oh, hold up. Oh. Yeah, come on now. Export. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1. And then, boom. Oh. Oh, come on. No. Oh. That's not gonna fucking Jesus. How do you paste? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I just fucked up the whole function body. I just did. Okay, how you doing? Oh my God. Okay, allow paste. Oh, oh, fucking shit. I just fucked the whole thing up. Oh my God. Come on, God damn it, Jeremy. I should just fucking ugh, show payload. I ain't gonna be able to fuck that shit fuck. I know I fucked it up. I know I did. It's not even a question. I know I fucked it up. Not even a question. Watch this. You gonna say you fucked the goddamn thing up. Delete the whole block. Let me see what that says. Okay. Boom. Delete the whole block. Bam. Come up here. Did he say Badger points user right? Okay. Boom. Mm, 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 Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, man. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, God damn it. I know I'm fucking this up, man. I know it is because it's not fucking. Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, fuck, bro. Boom. Fucking shit, man. I'm in the index.js in the back end of my fucking whole Cloud Shell file right now. And I'm deleting stuff, but it's not deleting as I delete it, so I gotta. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, copy. Allow paste. Copy. Okay. Now let me see. Did that work? Come on, bro. Not now. Come on. You're fucking with me. Oh, fuck. Boom. Let me see if that worked. Fuck. Okay. You should see only this shape one. Okay, JavaScript. Okay, bam. Let me see it. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Let me get this fucking... Alt F1. Oh, fuck. Export badge on user rights equal document written. User return no. Let me see what it says there. Return no. Bam. Okay, hold up. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Hold up. Come here, bud. Oh my God. Am I even live right now? Huh? I guess not. No, I can't tell. When there's only 2 people watching, no, I can't. When I looked up a second ago, there was 24 people watching. And then I looked up just now and there was 2 people watching. So no, I can't tell if there's anybody watching right now. It says 2 people to me. You know what I'm saying? It says 2. So. I'm not even going to try to explain what's going on because it doesn't even fucking matter. Damn. Right now it says there's 5 people watching. And I can't leave nothing alone, bro. I made a costly mistake. Costly mistake. I made a rather costly mistake. I ran a program that had a trigger loop, and what it did is it fired 1.6 million rights. And that wasn't the only thing. Another one fired 1.6 million reads. You get charged for reads and writes in cloud, in your cloud functions, in Firebase. It means I just spent some money. Right? That's what that means. It means that I'm building shit and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it shows. No, yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. I'm building. I'm stepping outside of my motherfucking comfort zone, trying to fucking build something that's bad fucking ass, and I'm suffering the repercussions of not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, just so you know, I have no problem admitting that. I'm iterating at a rate of an accelerated pace, and I'm introducing different functions and different aspects and different rules and different storage policies at different times that have to fire at different times when the page gets read, when it loads up. If it's if it's a global header that's reading it, if it's in my footer code, if it's if it's in the actual embed code itself, if it is proprietary to the page, if it is a full site, I mean, there's just so much that goes on, and I didn't know none of this shit before I started. If you think you could just tell, hey, ChatGPT, build me a fucking badass website, you're out your fucking rabbit ass mind. Okay? I'll tell you that right now. You're out your rabbit ass mind. It's way beyond that, bro. And it's fucking. What happened is I built something without knowing how to attach parameters and without addressing possible leaks. And when I mean a leak, I don't mean like somebody being on break-in or something like that, because I've got Cloudflare. We've got, I mean, if anything, I probably got, that's the best thing I probably got is back-end security, because it's out of my hands. So I just got the most expensive fucking thing that everybody talked about, and it was Cloudflare. But somebody already told me that they've been approached and said that somebody said that they would pay them to try to sabotage my website. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's already been offered money to try to sabotage our website. So I'd be on high alert, bro. I'd be on high alert. And I gotta fucking I have to disable some functions to keep them from leaking and firing and running into, I didn't know about trigger loops. Especially trigger loops that fire 1.6 million motherfucking goddamn times. So, no. It's here's the thing. Here's the thing about ChatGPT. ChatGPT will make assumptions. That's what ChatGPT would. Kitty. ChatGPT will make assumptions. ChatGPT will assume that if you change an embed code that has functionality with other embed codes, because sometimes in order for this to work, this has got to function and it's working with this and it's all working in unison. You know what I'm saying? So if you change one embed code, you might have to change something over in this one. You might have to change something over in this one for all of them to still work. Because if you're changing one, chances are you're going to probably have to change the other ones. And it took me a while to learn that. You know what I'm saying? At first, I didn't know, okay, well, I'm trying to work it right. But no, it's once you change that, now it's firing different. It's sending a different read over here. And it's reading is false when it's supposed to be, all this other type of shit. So it's just like, bro, communication, handshakes. Yeah, and I mean, I'm digital handshakes. You know what I'm saying? Receiving information, giving information, the handoff. You know what I'm saying? Secure handoffs, the proper ID, and everything. The computers that are exchanging information, these programs or products that are exchanging information, they got to be exactly right. Every function and every and then he wants me to fucking sit there and cut and copy and paste fucking HTML from CSS and division and script and style and every fucking thing else. But not even that. He wants you to go down into function, enable right equals disable code 22 and then fucking delete from here to here, leave that fucking parentheses there and fucking leave that period there. Don't forget the space. Oh shit, you fucked it up. Looking ass boy. Not to mention my goddamn laptop's fucking got a goddamn fucking virus hanging off its ass. The motherfucker's so goddamn slow. And I gotta sit there. I'll sit there and copy and paste something. It won't paste. The fucking screen will just sit there blank like, hey, ain't nothing happened. I'll go space, space, space. Nothing. And then finally, 2 minutes later, a sentence will appear on the motherfucker. And then by the end, I'd hit return like fucking 3 or 4 goddamn times. And every time you touch your fucking computer, every time you look at the motherfucker, it performs a function and it gets backed up on itself. So where it's so clogged up that it's not functioning properly. Bro, I done fucking restarted the goddamn computer 6 fucking times today. Now I'm fucking loading code up on my goddamn laptop. This is what I figured out I can do. My iPhone can process code quicker through ChatGPT than any of them. So what I do is this. I'll talk to my iPhone. I'll say, hey, I need you to make me a code for this, blah, blah, blah. And it'll do it. And sometimes network will stall out. You know what I'm saying? Then I have to fucking get it out, clear it out, refresh it, and bring it back on. And then it'll be loaded up. And then once I see that it's loaded up on my phone, then I'll go to either my tablet or my laptop and I'll go into that ChatGPT, which is the same account, and I'll refresh it and then it'll come up and the code will be there. And then I can copy it and it'll take fucking 2 minutes for it to finally give me a check mark saying that it's copied, and then I can take it over to the embed. Now the Weebly's working fine, all that's working fine. I'm only getting caught up on the fucking ChatGPT. I might have to fucking switch to a different I might go to Claude AI and switch to a different AI, switch to a different code writer, because they've got AI specifically built for code only. You know what I'm saying? That can write code way better than ChatGPT can. I'm just using it by default because I'm lazy and haven't fucking gone over and found a better one yet. But I could switch up the whole game plan because I already asked ChatGPT this today to fucking give me a breakthrough. I said, man, let me ask you something. I said, we've been writing because, look here, my code for the world feed is so extensive. There's so much shit going on that it's over 20,000 bytes of informations. You know what I'm saying? You know how many fucking lines of fucking code that is? That's fucking a lot, right? So when I'm getting code back from it, if something breaks or if I want to change something, I'm iterating, and I haven't got to that point where I say, okay, it's stable now, just push it and leave it alone. You know, I should have been there, but what I did yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you what I did right now, is I fucked up. Okay? Simple as that. I fucked up. I wanted to apply a randomizer on the world feed. And a randomizer being that whenever you went and you opened up your world feed, you seen a different set of fucking posts. You didn't see the same post in the same order. I didn't want you, when you open the post, you see Mello's post, and you know, here comes Honey's post. There's fucking King's post. There's this post. You know the order of the post. I want it to be a randomizer. So whenever you refreshed your browser and you opened up FAFO 100 and you went to the world feed, you see new posts. It wasn't the same motherfucking post in the same order. Don't you agree? You know what I'm saying? And without having an exact algorithmic control to where it was an algorithm that was doing it. It was going to be a controlled randomizer. And a controlled randomizer was, okay, it's going to take these 4 fucking posts, put them fucking down here and rearrange these and put them there. A structured fucking rotation. So where the computer would know that it's built as a structured rotation, but it's a randomizer, but not an algorithmically controlled randomizer based on what the viewer is doing. You know what I'm saying? The algorithms on social media, on the big platforms, those are controlled by fucking how long you stay on a fucking post. You know what I'm saying? They read all that. All those analytics are read. I don't have deep reading, deep probing analytics that are fucking determining our randomization of the news feed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that fucking shit. I'm just trying to fucking get a fucking cool place to hang out and fucking promote music and shit. And listen to music and, you know, create content. Advertise. You gotta fucking, I'm trying to build an audience of people that want that type of music, that type of entertainment outside of everything that's going, every other option that you have on social media. You know what I'm saying? Every other option that you have available on social media, I'm just trying to give another option, make another option available for people that want to discover artists, fucking see what's going on, see other people that are creating content, you know, give even a place. And here's the thing, we even got Daisy Clips over there that just created a profile, and that's AI music. And I've looked at it like this, I figured this. And I figured it, I did it, is FAFO 100 Media is a multimedia company, meaning not just radio, multimedia. And that being said, with the social media platform, see, I won't have Daisy Clips on the radio station. But Daisy Clips can make a profile on FAFO 100 social media page all day long and put up songs. Just as long, you know, I might add that because it just came to my mind and I stopped. You see how I just paused myself just then? As long as I think that the AI artist should put an AI disclaimer by their profile. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know, I think I mean, people know who Daisy Clips is. And sometimes, you know, a lot of the AI artists are easy to spot. But I still think that if it's an AI artist, that should be a disclaimer on the profile, in case new people come in on the profile that aren't familiar with country rap. You know, don't run across an AI profile and think, oh wow, this is a real artist. You know, this is a real fucking voice or a real, you know. I'll turn into a pro website developer. Bro, I'll tell you right now, with just me, if you were to say, here, Doug, here's my Wix account, all right? Or here, Doug, here's my WordPress account, all right? If you were to tell me that, here's my WordPress account, build me this, I can tell you exactly what I can build you. I can build you a front end store connected to Stripe, connected to your bank account. I can get you all the API keys to fucking have your own fucking arcade. I can, like I said, I can have your own store. I can create your own private live feed. I can create your own fucking online fucking messaging service, web, social media, content creating fucking platform. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do all that. You know, I know I know the different fucking functions and different businesses and stuff that I got to utilize, because it's a lot more than just using ChatGPT. You know, you got to know how to hook your Fire, your Zaps, and get this to read from this, and you have your cloud functions and how to run your projects and your apps and everything. It's a lot more than just, hey man, make me a song. But what I've gotten good at what I've gotten good at is when I put my mind to it and I'm working on it really hard. That's what I learned how to do. That's what I learned how to do. Watch this. I learned how to go from 5 minutes and 34 seconds one day on average session time to 7 minutes and 11 seconds the next day. And then I learned how to go from 7 minutes and 11 seconds to 9 minutes and 24 seconds, right? And then I learned how to go, hold up, to 19 minutes and 55 seconds. And then it dawned on me, bro, you need to get this shit up to 32 minutes and 22 seconds, okay? So I learned ways that I can get my average session duration from 5 minutes to 30 minutes. And it's been 30 minutes for the last 3 days in a row until my system fell out on me yesterday. And even today, I've had 10-minute session durations, okay? Even today. Even today, today, with the system down, I've had 10-minute session durations. You know, so. Okay. Overall, I'm still doing salad, still salad. Not solid like as something you eat, but solid as in a rock. Solid like a rock. Okay, now let me do what I just did. Is let me refresh here. Let me do this. Bam. You know the story. This is the overall look from October to today. Give me a grade. We'll see what he says. Yeah, for you people that think that, oh, look, he's done 8 minutes, he sucks. Okay, whatever. That 8 minute and 36 second session time is crazy strong. Most sites, 1 to 3 minutes. Social platforms, 2 to 5 minutes. You, 8+ minutes. That means people aren't just clicking, they're staying. Your gamification radio feed combo is working. You've built addictive behavior loops already. 2, spikes in campaign. Sorry about that. No, I didn't ask if my sister could have been hacked. I'm asking, could these rights, 1.6 million of them on the badge function, been done maliciously? Recursive write, trigger loop. This is the most likely based on everything you've been describing. Example, badge function writes to profile. Profile writes triggers another function. That function rewrites badge fields. Badge function fires again. Loop repeats at scale. That can create massive write explosions without any outsider attack. Client-side spam, also possible. If user can trigger badge-related writes from the front end, somebody could have spammed an action, scripted request. That would be malicious. Okay, broken deploy. My honest ranking based on your situation, given your recent issues, points not firing right, notification broken, badge writers being edited, overwrites. I would first suspect most likely internal trigger loop bad function logic. Second, duplicate deployments, multiple writers. Third, malicious abuse. Not impossible that somebody did it on purpose, just not my first guess. How to tell the difference? It's probably malicious if writes are tied to one or a few suspicious UIDs. Writes came in odd times, repeated same action pattern. Oh, I will find your motherfucking ass. Trust and believe that. Long show function trigger writes causing more function triggers. Writes in the same collections, documents are rewritten over and over. Writes, okay, key question says, were the writes coming from user actions or from Firebase functions themselves? If log shows the badge function continues to use Firestore documents, let me see what it is. Sync FAFO rank summary on user rights. 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 Is one of them that had 1.6 million. Is that a user function or is it a Firestore? No, it's cool inside. My mom paid $300 and got the AC fixed. That sounds like a Firestore triggered function name, not a normal end user function. If the metric says something like seek FAFO rank function user or anything close to on user rights, that usually means what it probably is, a cloud function user base that runs when a user document gets written in Firestore. So the pattern is usually Firebase triggers files, function name, something like that function may then write again. Those writes may trigger other functions. So to answer you directly, okay, what I'm learning about, babe, is I'm learning about trigger functions. Okay, so what I ran into today was my system shut down on me because I hit a quota exceeded in my Firebase. And I tried to figure out, why did I exceed a quota, right? Well, I ran up a pretty decent bill today. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna have to pay. No, it's $84. It cost me $84, but they cut it off. It's cool. So instead of letting it ride even further, they stopped it. And what was happening is, something that I had written was in my badge situation. When I started doing these badge things and when I started trying to put a randomizer into the situation, what happened is I triggered a function loop. And what that did is Firebase triggered a function name. That function caused something to write again, and that got caught in a loop, and it scaled and started looping in. And when it boils down to it, it wrote like 1.6 million writes, and another one of them had sync FAFO rank summary user write had 1,695,000, and badge on points user rights had 1,684,000 rights. So I didn't know anything about looping triggers and functions when you're doing so many iterations and shit. But now I'm learning about them. Uh, but look, let me show you what I'm talking about. Do you know anything of what I'm talking about, Dan? Look at this. 1 million rights. 1 million rights. Look at all the other ones. 0, 8, 0, 8, 0, 2, 8, 13, 2, 2, 0, 2. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 sticking out like sore thumbs. Badge on point user rights and uh, uh, summary on user rights. And those are Firestore functions. Those aren't user functions. So it's not, it's so 90% chance that it was an internal back-end mistake of mine and not a malicious interference. But understand that if there ever is some malicious interference, I'll find your motherfucking ass. Okay? And I ain't sending the police. No. I got some fellas. I'll send them motherfuckers. You don't want me to send my fellas. Tell you that damn much. Right the fuck now. So, goddamn. So, yeah, I'm not an expert, but I'm learning. I'll tell you what, I'm learning a lot more about this shit than I've ever fucking known in my life. But I know that tomorrow, or maybe not. No, yeah, I got to. I got to get this shit working tomorrow. When I get up, I'm gonna fucking get my card and fucking pay that fucking 80 for. What is it? I go, how much is it? Look here, Allison. Usage cost: App Engine $26, Cloud Function $29, Cloud Logging $18, Cloud Sub $12. All in one day on March 19th. Wow! Hold up. Boom. Motherfucker cost $82. It is shut down. It is shut down for now. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. The code that I wrote, it triggered that kind of a loop. And I gotta fucking, now it knows what, bro. Shut that shit down. She said, shut that shit down. And hey, look here, I've been I've been going through it all day, bro. All day I've been going through it. Come to find out, it's a goddamn billing issue. Bro, I've been writing code for this one. Boom, that ain't working. Then Chat GP take me all the way down to left field. Well, it's probably this. We should do this. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. Man, it ain't working. And I'll be waiting and oh fuck. So I know what I gotta do now. I know what I gotta do. Hey, baby, what I tell you what I gotta do is I need to log in to your computer Oh my God, I should have checked your emails. What do you mean? Oh my God, I should have checked your emails. What do you mean? That's what Jenny's supposed to be doing. She's the one that gets the music submissions and stuff. She's the one to be checking emails, telling you got an email. And I'm like, okay, wow, cool. So explain to me exactly what I did wrong so I know not to do this shit again. Okay. It wasn't one mistake, it was a bunch of them. I love hearing this motherfucker tell me about myself, dumbass boy. What likely happened is not one single mistake, it was a stack of back-end mistakes that together created a right storm. The core mistake, you built functions that were watching Firestore documents, and at least one of those functions was also writing back to the same document or a related document that triggered another watcher. That is the danger zone. The pattern looks like this. User doc changes, function fires, function updates, rank, summary, badge, profile points. That update counts as another Firestore write. Another function fires or the same one fires again, repeats thousands or millions of times. That is how you get insane numbers like 1.6 million writes without a million real users doing anything. What you probably did wrong, you let a trigger write to its own trigger path. Example, on write watching Fapple. Inside that function, you update. That can re-trigger itself. Even if you only change one field, like rank, badge summary, last updated, seek summary, notification count, it is still another write. That is the number one mistake to never repeat. You mixed responsibilities in one file. You probably had functions doing too much. Awarding points, recalculating rank, writing badges, syncing profiles, creating notifications, updating I sure did. Had it doing all that and some. I'm trying to try to get it to give me a back rub too. When all that when all that lives tangled together, one write can accidentally fan out into 4 or 5 more writes. So instead of one action equals one controlled write, you got one action equals many chained writes. You used on write where on create or on update with guards was safer. On write is broad. It fires for create, update, and delete. If you used on write for badge, rank, and profile sync logic, you created a huge surface area for accidental reruns. Safer patterns are on create when something should only happen once, on update when you compare before after and only act on meaningful. You did not use strong before after comparison. A function should ask, did total points actually change? Did better, okay? If not, return immediately. Without that guard, the function runs on every tiny write, every write, even, okay. You allow derived fields to become triggers. Fields like rank badge. See, I read and learn a lot from this because now I'm going to know some shit, bro. I could take a class. I should take a class. You allow derived fields to become triggers. Fields like rank, badge, summary, display, badge, notification, last calculated at. Hey, Dan, did you ever think I would be doing some shit like this? Did you for real? I mean, seriously, did you ever fucking think, man, Dub's gonna be fucking building a social media platform before long? Because they gonna drive him away. Motherfucking haters fucking drove him away. Motherfucker, we got his ass so fucking good, he built his own social media platform. The man that got trolled so bad, he built his own social media platform next on Oprah. So why did you decide to build your own social media platform, Mr. Garnier? Well, the trolls fucking ran me off of fucking Soda Misha, said I couldn't come back to Facebook. So I had to build my own. Now I don't know how to build that shit. You likely had duplicate writers, meaning multiple functions may have been writing the same kind of thing. One function updates total points, another mirrors points, another recomputes rank, another rewrites badge. Okay, you edited live log. Okay. Never let a Firestore trigger casually write back into the same collection it watches, the same document watches, a sibling document watched by another hot trigger, unless you have very explicit safeguards. Never let badge rank summaries. Okay. The safer architecture going forward, this is the pattern you want. Canonical sources, only a few things are true sources. User action, docs, total points, maybe point ledger, derived outputs. Everything else is output. Rank, badge, summary, leaderboard display, notifications. Controlled flow. A safe chain looks more like user doc action. One function awards points. One separate function recalculates rank. One separate function evaluates badge points. Each function exits if nothing meaningful changed. No circular writes, no mirror wars. The biggest lesson is this. Firestore triggers are not just little helpers, they are automated chain reactions. Every write is a loaded gun. If a trigger writes again, you have to assume it may fire another gun somewhere else. Your practical rulebook from here on out. Before you deploy any function, ask, what exact document path wakes this function up? Does this function write to the same path or related hop path? Could that write wake up itself or a sibling function? What feel? Okay. Bottom line. Okay. Okay, you tell me that my practical rule book from here on out, why don't you make that our practical rule book from here on out and adhere to those same bits of advice that you're giving me? Use that before you give me any bit of code. Now, what I want to find out and ask of you now, when I pay this $82 that I spent on fucking 1,685,000 rights, are we going to be able to break down all the pertinent embed codes, meaning the create profile, profiles, and world feed and leaderboard, and restructure it down to where we can figure out a base minimum amount of point awarding functions and notification and a leaderboard system that is working without sending back rewrites? Yes, once the billing pressure is handled, we can absolutely strip this down and rebuild it in a much leaner system. And yes, from here on out, I'll use that same back-end rule book but before I give you any Firebase code. The answer to your main question, what you're asking for right now, break down the important embed codes, identify what truly needs to write, remove unnecessary cross-writing, reduce point award logic to the fewest possible safe paths, keep notifications from becoming write grenades, make the leaderboard read from one clean source of truth, stop the retrigger and rewrite loops. That is exactly how we get your costs down and your system stable. What we should aim for, not a, well, let me ask this question here. Hold up. What we should aim for, not a bunch of features somehow working, a clean core features to preserve: create profile, update profile, cover photo, world feed posting, comments, leaderboard points, notifications. Core principles, only a very small number of things. I still want the profiles to be able to upload music like they were doing before. That's not going to be interfered with, right? Right, that feature does not have to be sacrificed. Music uploads can stay. They are a separate feature path. I knew they were from the runway badge points rank. I knew that upload music was totally different from the point system, so I wasn't even worried about it. The important distinction, what caused the danger, was likely Firestore trigger loops, badge rank profile rewrite chains. So right now we have the leaderboard and the points were firing. We weren't having any problem with that And no one had accumulated enough points to be awarded a badge yet. But once we did implement the badge system and wired it up for future badge receiving, and also tried to implement a randomizer, that's when the system really went haywire. But could notifications be triggering all kinds of rewrites as well, since individuals are being individually notified by each action that happens? He's fucking delusional. Yes, notifications absolutely could be a part of the problem too. From what you just said, the story actually makes a lot more sense now. Leaderboard worked, points worked, nobody had enough points for badges yet. Then you're wired up badge logic for future rewarding. Also tried to implement a randomizer. Then everything went haywire. That strongly suggests the original points leaderboard core was probably mostly okay, and the instability got introduced by the new badge randomizer, possibly notification side effects. What likely happened, your old setup was probably something like user action happens, points awarded, leaderboard updates done. That's manageable. Then you added badge eligibility checks, future bad field rights, randomizer logic, notification generation for actions, maybe profile summary updates, maybe rank summary syncs, yeah. Now one action may have turned into user comments, point rights happens, leaderboard, okay. This is how a stable system becomes unstable fast. Yes, notifications can cause rewrite storms. Okay. Biggest notification mistake people make, writing notifications. Okay, let me answer this. Okay, can we limit the notification writing protocol, as in restrict the true path so it doesn't get overwrites? Yes, and you should. Yes, and you should. You want notification writing to be on a very narrow, protected path so notifications stay useful without turning into a rewrite machine. The goal, make notifications write only when a real social event happens, write only to a dedicated notification path. Never write back into a hot profile point, rank stack, blah, blah, blah. Never trigger points, never trigger badges, never trigger. Okay, gotcha. So here's what I want to do. I want to take off the badge logic for now. I want to make it to where the user creates a profile. They're able to upload and see their avatars and pictures and cover photos. When they upload content, the photos will publish like they were earlier. But I think we ran into that because of the billing issue, now that we're talking about it. I want them to be able to get points for occurrences in the world feed, meaning if they make a post, they get 5 points. If they comment on a post, they get 3 points. If they like a post, they get 1 point. And if their post gets liked, they get 1 point. And if somebody comments on their post, they get 3 points. The basic way we had it. And then I want to build from there. Can we strip it down to just that, as well as basic notifications? And then once we get that stabilized, we can implement some of the bells and whistles we had on it before. I be doing this all day long, 10 hours, bro. I mean, 6 o'clock. I know. You know what? When I go in there and go to bed, I guarantee you, I wake up at fucking 6:30 in the morning. First thing I do is grab my computer. I'm like, trying to figure some shit out. Yes, that is exactly the right move. What you just described is the clean rollback to stability plan. Keep profile creation, avatar upload, cover. But you got to realize, before I started doing the social media site, the website was still banging at fucking 8 minutes and 38 seconds a session. Okay, so don't get it twisted. Just because I got up to 30 minutes for a few days, yeah, I kind of like that. That was a good fucking hit. That was a good fucking hit. I was fucking high as fuck off of that for a couple days. Trust and believe that hit my fucking dopamine like a motherfucker. When this eye was twitching, did you see it? It was going. Keep profile creation, avatar upload, cover photo upload, photo publishing in the world feed, basic points, basic notifications, working leaderboard. Remove for now, badge logic, badge prep. Okay. Yes. Yes. Cool. Yeah, just strip it all the way back. You know, I don't need to implement all the fucking. I was trying to go fucking on it fucking out the gate. That's what happens when I get to doing my thought processes, bro. Ryan is a truly blessed individual. I don't even know who you're talking about. Who you talking about? I know so many fucking Ryans, bro. I mean, I know fucking so many fucking Ryans. I have no idea who you're talking about. Your brother, cousin, who? I don't know. I'm sure that all of us are truly blessed people. I'm sitting here by a lime tree. Don't you feel that's a blessing, right? With the lime and the. Kitty, 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 kitty. Meow. Meow. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. What's up? What are you doing out here? I didn't know that one was out here. That's a fucking.
Everyone at Oak Street Health is experienced with people of mind.
At Oak Street Health, we specialize in caring for older adults like you, with a focus on keeping health. There's no wait. Call today.
Here people get to know.
Look at that. Got a TV. Was he talking about Ryan Seacrest? Is that who he was talking about? I just saw all I see was Ryan Seacrest on there. Hey, baby, what's up? Kitty, 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 kitty. How dare you, you ass is dumbass boy. Meow. 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 JBL. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'll take that out tomorrow. Get your ass out there. Okay. What's up, buddy? Meow. 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 Hey. Meow. 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 How's everybody doing this evening? It's Friday night. Friday night. Just got. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Your TV will automatically restart. Oh, God. Good night.